Imagine you're driving down the highway. You're texting your best friend back, and without knowing, you swerve into the other lane. And bam, you hit another car. You were going 65 miles an hour, so obviously it was a pretty bad car accident. You get out of your car, you walk over to the other car, and you realize that you killed the driver, all because you were texting and driving. I actually lost one of my really good friends because of texting and driving. She was driving home from one of her friends' houses one night, and the cop said that she was driving and she was texting, and she swerved out the road. It was on a back road. She swerved out the road and she hit a pole, like dead on, and it killed her instantly. Putting away your phone while driving can save your life along with many other people's lives. Texting and driving is very dangerous. So today I'm going to speak about this very dangerous habit, and I'm also going to provide tips so that if you already text and drive, they'll give you tips so that you can stop. Did you know that texting and driving makes you 23 more times more likely to get in an accident? According to an article written by Robert Egan, in 2011, at least 23% of accidents were because of texting and driving, and that's almost 1.3 million car accidents. The minimum amount of time that you take your attention off the road while you're texting and driving is 5 seconds. So if you're going 55 miles an hour, in 5 seconds, you are traveling the length of a football field. And if you're texting while doing that, that's a whole football field that you're not paying attention to the road. Do you think texting and driving is safe? 77% of young adults think that they can text and drive safely, and 55% of young adults claim that it's easy. But it's not just teenagers or young adults, it's adults too. In a survey conducted by Pew Research Center, 92% of adults have cell phones. 48% of young drivers have seen their parents on the phone, and 15% have seen their parents text and drive. 48% have also been in the car while the driver was texting and driving, whether it's an adult or whether it's a parent or another adult. And 1.1 in 5 adults admit to surfing the internet while driving. Andrei Zakharowski, a blog writer for drivingtest.org, stated that there are many different reasons to not text and drive. The main reasons are it's illegal. It's the law that you're not supposed to text and drive. That's just how it has always been. It's a danger to yourself and to anybody else on the road. So it's very illegal. And also your insurance rates will go up. If you get pulled over for texting and driving and you get a ticket and you have to report it to the insurance company, the amount that you pay for insurance will go up a lot. You're also responsible. You're responsible for not only yourself, but you're responsible for your passengers, the other motorists on the road, and the pedestrians. People walk around all the time, and if you swerve out of your lane to where someone is walking, you could kill them. I also have some tips to help you stop texting and driving. First, park. It is so easy. If something is that important that you need to text, you could just pull over on the side of the road, park your car, and text. Also, there are so many hands-free technology options that are available. A lot of cars have Bluetooth in them, which you can hook your phone up, and if someone calls you, you can usually press on your steering wheel and it comes over the whole thing, so you don't have to text, you can just talk. There's also stands that you could put up that you could put on your dashboard and hook your phone to it, so if someone calls you, just click OK and it will play on speakerphone. I don't think there's any really good ways to text and drive. I know you could use Siri and talk into it and it will type it out for you. But anyway, there are also apps. There's apps that can, like AT&T has an app that it's called like drive mode, and it will, when you're driving, your phone will like turn off basically. Like you will not be able to use it and drive at the same time, which is kind of cool. There's also pledges that you could take. A really well-known one is the It Can Wait pledge. If you're a type of person that if you take a pledge that you will stick to it, then there's a website, I think it's itcanwait.org, and you go on there, you write your name down for the pledge, and it's just showing that you are taking the initiative to not text and drive. Another tip is just to turn your phone on silent. If you don't see your phone go off, you're less likely to go to your phone, so you won't be bothered. Another one is to put it out of reach. A good way is to put it in your glove box or in your purse or something so that it is not easily accessible. And another way is to stop the conversation. If you're having a conversation with your friend, just text your friend back before you start driving and say, I am on my way to the mall. I will text you when I get there. And they'll understand if they're a really good friend. Now more than ever, you should understand how dangerous texting and driving is. Not only is it dangerous, but you are responsible for your life and other lives as well. So next time that you get in the car, start the car, put on your seatbelt, and put your phone in the glove box or put your phone in your purse. Save a life and don't text and drive.